After showing some strength rallying up, Bitcoin falls back down to 65K. Are we losing momentum and is more downside coming, or do we still have the possibility to get above 70K? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 6:52 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 65,700. Before we do the top-down analysis, I want to go over this winning trade I gave you guys on the 1-hour chart. I gave you guys this falling wedge at around 65,700, and even though I had the measure move taking us to about 69,800 around there, we didn't make it that far up, but we got more than half of the measure move at around 68,200. It's about a $2,500 win. So congratulations on whoever took that trade. This is a big win for the FlexCandle community. Now we're gonna start off here with the monthly chart. Yesterday we had the monthly close, and basically we opened at 78,741. We went as high as 79,424. We dropped as low as 60,000, and we ended up closing at 66,973. You can see we had a big red candle below the 21 moving average. This month is already starting to turn a little red, but we were able to survive and stay above this 50 moving average at 57,579. Now this month, if we cannot make it back up to the 21 moving average, which is at 88,549, we have to hold above this 50 moving average. If we lose this, then we might be going towards this 80 moving average at 45,883. Now the 2-week chart is about to close in 5 minutes, and we're getting a red candle below the 80 moving average. That's at 68,354. Stochastics, as you can see, are rolling over. The only line of support we have here is a 100 moving average at $58,901. The weekly chart is also closing in the next 5 minutes. As you can see, we've just been having consistent red candles for the past 6-7 weeks here, and we're trying to hold above this 200 moving average at $58,506. Stochastics are still going to be below the dotted line here. RSI is also in this black hole here. It looks like we're starting to bear flag sideways and eventually possibly break down. You guys know I have this in a head and shoulder pattern, and this measured move takes us to about $30,000, possibly $29,000 and change. We head over to the 4-day chart. You can see the stochastics RSI rolling over. The RSI is also rolling over. We got that cross of the 21 moving average getting below the 200 moving average. As you can see, we're bear flagging here sideways. 3-day chart, stochastics look like they want to go up, but the RSI here looks like it wants to roll over as well. 21 moving average is at 79,889. Looks like we're kind of far. I'm thinking we're just gonna go here sideways, wait for the 21 moving average to touch, and then fall over. We take a look at the 2-day chart. That's already about to happen. I have this in a bear flag that takes us down to 43K, and as you can see, we haven't been able to get above this bear flag. We've either breached it below or have gotten back into the pattern. 21 moving average is at $74,078. It's already getting close to price range. I feel like once we touch price, it's probably going to roll over. The 2-day chart, you can see the stochastics are about to get toppy, so it looks like that might be the next setup here. And the daily chart, stochastics rolled over. We were able to make it back up, but look, we haven't been able to really get above this dotted line with strength. The RSI, you can see, is double top. We're about to roll over. 21 moving average is already touching price here. I think we're about to roll over unless we could break above this 21 moving average at 61,431. I honestly think we have to break above the 21 and actually go and at least touch this 50 moving average at 77,000 to have a chance. Some might think that this is actually a bull flag. This is a green candle and then going across. You could say that this is a bull flag. I kind of have this already because of the 2-day chart in a bear flag here. Let's see what ends up happening. If anything, it's been going more down than up. Let's see if it does break out and ends up being a bull flag and we make it to the upside. The 22-hour chart, stochastics look like they were on the way up. They might be rolling over. We keep on getting rejected off this 50 moving average. On the 8-hour chart, stochastics also on the way up. The RSI looks like it wants to roll over. And as you can see, rejection again off this 50 moving average, not looking good. 4-hour chart looks like the stochastics are on the way down. We still have not been able to get even close to this 200 moving average at 71,000 now. At one point, this was like at 84K, I believe, and just little by little it's been dropping down. Now on the 1-hour chart, I'm seeing some bullishness here. I see that the RSI here double bottomed. We're trying to get above the 50. We're double bottomed here on the stochastics RSI, so we have potential to continue going up. I'm seeing an inverted head and shoulder here, left shoulder, head, and this could be the right shoulder. And if not, I'm also seeing another falling wedge type pattern here. And the measure move to this could bring us back to the top of the bear flag, possibly breaching it back to about 70,395. Let's see if that ends up happening. If we continue going down on this falling wedge, it might be lower. We do have some serious rejection here with these wicks off the 21 moving average. You see a lot of wicks here, some wicks here. Let's see if we're able to burst out of here. This could also be some type of head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, maybe a right shoulder. And we already are doing some of the measured move. But I am liking the stochastics and the RSI at the moment. We take a look at the 15-minute chart. Stochastics look like they're about to roll over. RSI is about to roll over. We are below the 200 moving average. Is not looking too good. The fact that we went up yesterday above 68k and then fell back down to 65k is showing that Bitcoin is getting kind of weak, but we've been holding ourselves here at 65k or so. So let's see what ends up happening. Maybe this is some type of a double bottom here as well. This could possibly bring us back up. Not crazy high, maybe to about 66, 67k. Let's see what ends up happening. There's a lot of bad news out there with war, with Iran and stuff like that. That actually kind of pumped Bitcoin, but since then we fell. So let's see what ends up happening. I see the potential again of trying to see if we could get to 70k, but the more times we get rejected, the higher chance it is that that bear flag is going to play on the 2-day chart and we might be seeing lower prices. All right guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.